quick conversation about what's going on. So this on again, off again peace negotiation between the United States and Israel is giving a lot of people whiplashes. So I don't know what's really going on, but this minute the U.S. is close to a deal with Iran, and the next minute it's not anymore. The United States just retaliated against Iran because one of the United States chopper was shot down. I think it was Monday in the Strait of Hormuz area, and the United States retaliated, and Iran retaliated by attacking some of the Gulf states like Bahrain and Kuwait and stuff like that. Those countries intercept a lot of missiles a few days ago. But it is real. And a lot of you might say, oh, Trump's getting played and nothing is going to happen. And, Iran is still playing hardball. You may be right. Two things can be true at the same time. I'm not disputing your view on it. But I think that Trump is a tactician, and he's going to pull a rabbit out of the hat, for lack of a better term, soon and get this over with. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm seeing. But in the meantime, the market is getting crazy. This minute the market is up, next minute the market is down, and it's messing up the bag. It is really messing up the bag for a lot of people who are in the markets. And at the same time, too, you can say it's giving a lot of opportunities because you're getting the opportunity to buy low and, sell high at some point when things turn around. So, this whole thing is really having a negative impact on the market in a way, in a short-term way, but long-term, you're getting some good buys. You know what I mean? So I don't know if we really in negotiations with Iran, because this minute they're saying we're not in talks, and the next minute they're saying we're in talks, and they're not talking over some specific details. For example, the United States came out and say that they're in a negotiation about Iran in regards to the uranium powder they have down there. Remember a few years ago, I think it was last year, when the United States dropped one of the bunker buster bomb, couple of the bunker buster bomb, and destroyed those silos they have in the mountain areas in Iran there, where they had their nuclear weapon manufacturing sites, and their uranium manufacturing site. So the uranium is still there, and the United States want it. And, either the international community or the international body that oversees uranium going to take it with some official from the United States present to see that, they're not just going to finesse the whole thing and act like they take it, or the United States is going to take it themselves and bring it back home here. But that's one of the key issue that's holding up this deal. I believe that's one of the key issues that's holding up this deal, because Iran doesn't want to give it up, and they're saying though that uranium is part of their plans a part of their nuclear power system. So they don't want to give that up, and the United States want that. So that's why this deal is very hard to strike. So we don't know what's going to happen, but what we can say is that they're working hard to get this thing to a close, and the world desperately needs it, because overall I think oil has stabilized a little bit. It has stabilized because the United States now is a mass exporter of oil and oil products, liquefied natural gas, crude oil, so on and so forth. So we are supplying the world to a certain extent with oil right now. And so oil has stabilized for a little bit, but gas prices here in the States are still high overall. You know that I was in let's pivot for a little bit.